Our first story is an update on a recent Trial Reservoir supported trial in Samoa. As you might recall, the Trial Reservoir is a pot of money that ISLE distributes to help technology companies undertake trials. The caveat is that if the trial is successful, i.e. it meets its preset KPIs, then the end user, usually a utility, is obliged to adopt the technology. Now I say it's a caveat, but some might actually say that that is the genius behind the whole Trial Reservoir concept. The aim of the Trial Reservoir is to facilitate and encourage the adoption of new technology, in particular technology that will help address the burgeoning climate crisis. So here to share more about the trial in Samoa with the technology company Bynry is my colleague Rashmina William to share some more.
I'm excited to introduce our most recent reservoir trial between Bynry, a tech startup located out of Pune, India, and Samoa Water Authority, the primary water utility provider for the Pacific Island nation of Samoa. Bynry Smart 360 is a software-as-a-service platform specifically designed for medium to small-sized utilities looking to improve their billing and meter reading accuracy, customer service, asset and work management, and overall system efficiency. By increasing automation and reducing manual data entry, Smart 360 helps to reduce user error, saving utilities money, and also minimizing paper waste and reducing Scope 3 carbon emissions. Samoa Water Authority manages a network of 29,000 meters that monitor service for a population of 250,000 people distributed across the Samoan archipelago. However, their current 15-year-old system can no longer keep up with the demands of this rapidly evolving and growing utility. The utility struggles with a lack of effective digital infrastructure, which not only leads to system inefficiencies and unaccounted for water loss, but also impacts their customers' user experience. Samoa Water Authority is leveraging this trial as an opportunity to pivot towards a more agile, cloud-based asset management framework, and in doing so make their system more resilient and future-proof. The goal of this pilot is to allow the Water Authority to accelerate their digital transformation while lowering their cost of ownership, boosting their return on investment, and streamlining operations. Over the next 5 months, Bynry and the Samoa Water Authority will pilot the Smart 360 software on a smaller network of 5,000 meters and a subset of the Samoa Water Authority customer base. After a final month of end-user trialing, the Water Authority aims to move towards a phased rollout of Smart 360 across the rest of the system at a rate of roughly 5,000 meters per quarter. I was privileged to speak to Nilesh at Bynry and John at Samoa Water Authority to learn more about this trial and what they hope to see as its immediate and long-term outcomes.
Bynry INC is a US-based software-as-a-service product company specifically designing the product for utility industry. Our flagship product, Smart 360, is a cloud-based, AI-powered smart utility platform for small and medium-sized water, electric, and gas utilities. We are transforming the way these utilities are managing their operations, increasing their revenue, and the way they are managing the experience for their consumers. We aim to support around 1,000 small and mid-sized utilities by 2028, transforming the way they are managing the sustainability at their end.
Smart 360 caught my eye mainly on them being built on sort of cloud-based tech. It's a platform where you can access the different modules, whether it's in the office or out in the field. So the system that we currently use is something you can only access internally. There hasn't been any ability to access the customer data information from outside of the field. So I guess that was one of the selling points that Bynry had from the legacy system that we currently use.
And tell me a little bit more about this pilot, this trial that you're doing. What are you most excited about seeing in the next 5 months?
For me, really, the excitement was when I found out it was cloud-based and you can access it from your mobile. I guess it's now down to the users. I'm most excited about the way it will change the way they do their work. we've applied different ways of and tools, software to try to mimic what I believe Bynry would provide with the legacy system we have in place. So it's that uptake by the users that I'm excited about, and the changes in the way we do things, the processes internally within the organization.
In my 24 years of experience in technology and 8 years of working with utilities, I came across many utilities, and I'm quite surprised that they are still using the legacy technology, and it is not helping them. Here at Samoa Water Authority also, they have implemented their technology almost 20 years before. And with changes in technology and changes in the field, the technology is not able to support their current operations and the business needs. Hence, we started the trial of Smart 360. As part of trial, we are going to transform how they are managing their 28,000 consumers. We will also, transform their consumer management, consumer experience, how they are managing their meter and meter readings, how they're doing billing, how they are managing their recoveries, as well as the service and service orders and asset management.
From the authority's perspective, I think over the last 10 years, the authority has taken up several different application software in order to deal with certain issues. And despite having the system that we have in place, I found that we're slowly developing what we would call data silos. So one of the difficulties is having to actually provide sort of a deep analysis of the information that we have on hand. So in terms of the authority, we would like to see how we can make a better informed decisions based on the data that we currently do have, and how we can bring the data that we do have into the Bynry platform. So yeah, it's a challenge on the Bynry team as well.
This trial is a key milestone for Bynry. First of all, mainly because once the trial is completed and we successfully launch Smart 360, it's going to directly impact the life of 50,000 Samoan Islanders here, who will have a better access to quality waters and overall serviceability around the water they get. Secondly, it will also open the doors for Bynry for remaining 20-25 small and mid-sized water utilities in the region who has a similar challenges similar to Samoa.
Well, we're really excited to see how this project evolves and develops over the coming months. Any final closing thoughts or comments?
I think that's something I'll leave once the pilot has concluded.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now, we're still on that buzz of actually implementing. It's been about a year of discussions. So now that the team will be in a couple of weeks, we've got about 5 months to trial it out. So I'll have my final thoughts then.
And we're
too early to tell.
Absolutely. And we're looking forward to having you back here on the Water Action platform to talk to you after the trial's concluded, and we can see some of the fruits of your labor. This has been a very long time coming, so we're very excited to see the product of this trial.
So lastly, the trial wouldn't have been possible without the support of iUtilities. I would like to give my special thanks to Rashmina and Joe for their support in last 6 months. At the same time, I would like to appreciate John and Dominic from Samoa Water Authority for trusting us and our platform. We think, this is the right moment for us to create the lasting impact by collaborating with iUtilities as well as the Samoa Water Authority and co-create the value for all island people.
Thank you to John and Nilesh for those fascinating perspectives. Now, as of this recording, the SWA Bynry trial is well underway, with the Bynry team having implemented their first site visit to the islands. Now, as you've heard, this trial marks a significant milestone for both SWA and Bynry, a turning point in the authority's digitization journey as they move towards a more mobile-friendly, cloud-based system, and a stepping stone for Bynry, opening up the market to other potential Pacific Island customers. We're looking forward to continuing to keep you updated on their progress in the coming months.
Thank you, Rashmina. If you want to know more about the Bynry trial, or indeed about the Trial Reservoir initiative and how it could help your organisation, please let me know.